Can the US defeat Iran? The editor says, the US cannot win. First, let's look at the definition of victory. If the US only destroys some drone factories, blows up some radar stations, destroys some missile launchers, and kills some Iranian high-ranking officials, if this is a victory, it is possible even with a B-2 bomber. But the US wants to turn Iran into Iraq, which is impossible. Look at what weapons the US has sent. 2 aircraft carriers, Carlson and Nimitz, along with Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, Ticonderoga-class cruisers, etc., F-22, F-35, B-2, B-52 aircraft, and THAAD and Patriot missile defense systems. The US is afraid to use these weapons. Why? There are 3 reasons for this. The first important reason is that if the US attacks Iran, it will be trapped in a long war. The Houthi militia and the Lebanese Hezbollah will harm the US. The US could not even defeat the Houthis. Despite fighting for months and spending at least $1 billion, it finally retreated in shame. The Houthis are close allies of Iran. Both have anti-ship missiles, such as Iran's Fateh hypersonic missile, which travels at a speed of 15 Mach and can change course. With this fast speed and mid-course change, the US Patriot system can only stop up to 4.1 Mach. It is difficult to stop a speed of 15 Mach. This is especially important. Modern hypersonic missiles are a threat to ships. If someone believes in American ships, he is suffering from xenophobia. The US is still the first entry power, but in terms of hypersonic missiles, American ships are weak. One attack can destroy them. Iran's main bases are 90 meters underground. There are even many modern weapons hidden hundreds of meters underground. In the previous video, we told you that the bombs of the American B-2 bomber can only reach 60 meters. This is not enough. Someone says that 1 is not enough. 2 or 3 hits will be enough. Who said that? Iran is mountainous. The first bomb will be buried. The second will be the same as the first. Iran's nuclear facilities are scattered. The bombs cannot reach everywhere. Do you think Iran does not have nuclear weapons? Why are the United States and Israel attacking Iran this time? Perhaps they found out that Iran has nuclear weapons. Will Iran show this deadly weapon? The war has not reached this stage yet. The second point is to take a step back and think. Even if Iran does not have nuclear weapons, the United States and Israel have severely targeted Iran, putting it between life and death. After that, Russia will definitely help Iran. Russia knows that if Iran comes under control of the United States, it will lose its important strategic center in the Middle East, its geopolitical influence will be weakened, and the situation will be even more difficult than the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Can Russia remain a silent spectator? Iran's neighbor Pakistan also knows that if Iran falls into the hands of the United States and Israel, it will eventually be affected. Nowadays, every country has powerful weapons. A few decades ago, the United States could defeat most countries alone, but now the situation is different. The United States never fights a war without complete certainty. At most, it will launch a few airstrikes on Iran. This will not be enough to defeat Iran. The last point is the most important. If the United States becomes stubborn and wants to fight Iran to the death, when it seriously affects our interests, we will have to show our cards. If the United States occupies Iran, our shipping trade in the Middle East will be affected, the Belt and Road Initiative will be stopped, and the US geopolitical pressure on us will increase. Hearing this, some friends may say, will the Eastern power really intervene at this crucial time? My answer is no, because we don't need to involve ourselves. It's just a little trick. The US military myth will be broken, and Israel, the land of missiles, will not be able to stand up again. So friends, don't think of the US as powerful as it was decades ago. Don't think I'm exaggerating. The non-interference of the East is not far from this stage. And Laomi fights very hard. He is showing off more and more, such as sending nuclear aircraft carriers or B-2 bombers, gathering in the Middle East and showing off, trying to regain respect on the international stage. Going forward to the US side, probably have to provide weapons to Israel, fighting a proxy war with Israel. If Laomi dares to attack Iran when the surrounding countries are in danger, they will stand up to help Iran, because the Middle East cannot lose Iran. The US itself will be caught in a long war crisis. In the end, it will not only not be able to win, but will waste billions of dollars in military spending and become a laughingstock.